Flip TV Plus.
You're watching Flip TV Plus, bringing you headlines from around you. Today on newspaper front pages. The Point newspaper. Presidential election tribunal. Tension makes expectations as Tinubu, Atiku will be no fates tomorrow. Workers protest. Alleged nepotism as Areshe constitutes PSC recruitment board. Sanwo-Olu drops 5 names, 6 legislators clearance for 18 cabinet nominees. Investors gain 411 billion naira as NGX ASI surpasses 68,000 marks with 33% year-to-date return. Lagos Assembly probes 13-year-old boy's alleged missing intestine. On the Nation front page newspaper, Federal government TUC says strike over subsidy pains not needed now. DSS warns plotters of violence. Tribunal verdict on poll, Tinubu Obi confident. Tolling of federal highways to go on, says Umahi. Rwanda acquires NAOC's upstream oil assets. Sanwo-Olu drops 5 in new nominees list to Assembly. More insight into Tinubu's 100 days in office. On Business Day front page, Tinubu's 100 days, bold moves, shaky execution. Businesses await 200 billion naira government intervention 1 month after. Investors to resist federal government suspension of Nigeria Air, others. Rwanda to expand upstream operations with any deal. Tinubu, Obi, Atiku to no fates tomorrow as tribunal rules. On the Guardian newspaper front page, bold reforms leave Nigerians more miserable amid assurances. Apprehension as Labour begins warning strike, courts rules on presidential election. Tinubu not to blame, Buhari plunged economy into crisis, says Sanusi. Policemen nab colleagues for abduction, extortion in Rivers. Sanwo-Olu flags of commercial operations of Lagos Blue Line Rail. Gabon coup leader General Guema sworn in as interim president. On the Daily Times, federal government begs NLC. Tomorrow is Judgement Day for Tinubu, Atiku, Obi, Ogie. 32 kidnappers suspected armed bandits nabbed by Adamawa. Wike frowns at 85 billion naira agreement for Wasa housing project. Ex-militants threaten Tompolo asks federal government to split contract. DSS frees Ogun local government chairman. On Voice of Liberty front page newspaper, NLC shuns federal government meeting as banks, insurance firms, maritime workers to join 2-day warning strike. Bandits block Benin Gwari Road, kidnap over 40 in 9 days. North will work against Tinubu if BEP's orders be run, says Ohaneze. Massive corruption rocks railways ticketing system. On Blueprint newspaper, DSS raised the alarm, federal government begs Labour on warning strike. CBN owes 30 trillion naira debt servicing, surpasses 100%. On This Nigeria newspaper, DSS warns overplot to stage violent protest. Tinubu expresses concern over Nigeria's bloated civil service payroll. On Nigerian News Direct, controversies persist as tribunal decides Tinubu, Atiku, Obi's fate Wednesday. GAC meeting yields results as Lagos Assembly commences screening of Sanwo-Olu commissioner nominees today. Lagos Blue Rail takes off with 800 passengers on maiden trip. Man 63 is arrested for raping 2 minors in Plateau community. On Force News newspaper front page, ex-Kano Emir Sanusi indicts Buhari, absolves Tinubu. Gabon coup unacceptable, federal government insists. Tinubu's studying G20 invitation did not apply to join BRICS in Galali. Putin, Russia to deliver free grain to Africa soon. On Daily Trust, parties optimistic as tribunal rules on Atiku Obi's petitions tomorrow. Subsidy removal. NLC shuns federal government begins strike today. On Salient Times newspaper front page, federal government debt service gobs 99% of revenue in 6 months according to Budget Office. APC INEC asks Ogun Election Tribunal to dismiss PDP's petition as parties submit final addresses. On Tribunal, Tinubu not worried, sees no need to threaten judges, says presidency. For detailed news, more updates, political analysis, and many more, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Thanks for watching.